Hey, Media Studies class! As children of the 21st century, we are stuck in this box. We receive all of our information from it and through it, and we interact with everything and everyone through it. We're stuck in this box whether you think so or not, whether through your laptop, your iPad, your iPhone, tablet. We're stuck in here. Today we will be discussing Walter Benjamin's article and his analysis of film. We will be doing this through the medium we are discussing. I'm allowing the form, video, to match the content, film. Stuck in the box, stuck in the box. Our Mr. Benjamin argues that at the end of the 19th century, the distinction between author and public was about to lose its basic character. At any moment, the reader is ready to turn into writer. This came from the increasing outspreading of the printing press.
Hi, introduce me to your friend.
This is a Blau printing press, 18th century.
And it's here because...
It's Asher's. He left it to me. It's beautiful, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it goes great with the entire width of the room.
I know, it's a little cumbersome, but we don't have to leave it right here. We could move it about 6 inches in any direction.
Paris, we can't just leave it here.
I have nowhere else to put it.
But...
And you have to think of the benefits of having it here.
Like?
No one else will have one, which means it's unique, which makes us unique. Kids our age do crazy things to make themselves unique. Piercings, blue hair, Kabbalah. It will be a great conversation piece. We'll be the talk of Brantford.
I believe we will.
We can print our own newsletter if you'd like.
The Eccentric Gazette. I love it.
Printing press. Just like when the printing press came out, the line between filmmaker and audience are becoming blurred. Because of the ease of getting cameras, they're so much cheaper, they're smaller, a lot of them come with your computers, and even editing programs. Anyone can become a filmmaker these days. This idea is mirrored today with film and YouTube. At any moment, a person off the street can make a video and add it to cyberspace. Now that everyone and anyone can become a filmmaker, the format of sharing film has had to change. This is where YouTube comes in. I'd also like to point out that Benjamin is making all of these points in 1936. How cool is that? He must have been like a psychic or something.
I'm kind of psychic. I have a fifth sense. It's like I have ESPN or something.
Okay, so YouTube presents the opportunity to bring film to the everyman, beyond the ability of theater. But why, inherently, is film different than theater? First off, the camera chooses what it wants to show to the audience. Information can be left just out of frame, and it leaves the audience blind to it. See, this whole time, you thought I was dressed, but really, I have no pants on. Film also allows for different shots and quick time jumps. Theater has to be in real time, but with film, not so much. Film is portable and archivable. What time is it there? Around 1:20 on March 21st, right? It's so cool that you guys are in the future. It's only March 9th here. Crazy! How is it in the future? Are there hovercrafts yet? Okay, so a stage actor connects with his character because he's able to create an arc throughout the course of the play. The film actor, on the other hand, often tapes scenes out of order and does not have that opportunity. The film actors don't get a chance to grow into their emotions. They just have to be there and be ready for it. This is often where continuity problems come into play. The film actor also lacks the opportunity of the stage actor to adjust to the audience during his performance, since he does not present his performance to the audience in person. Okay, I'm going to ask a big question, and I know people won't want to respond, but you're going to have to. Okay, how many of you read the article assigned for today? Wow, only 3 of you. Okay, so that was super awkward, right? Yeah, I had no idea how many of you had actually raised your hand, or if you did at all. Maybe I was right. But there was no way for me to change what I had done in the video based on audience participation. That's my point. Film is permanent. So after all of this, what does it come to? Audience-made content has become widespread. Okay, so if you minimize the screen for a second. Okay, so look down there. How many views do I have? Maybe 20? If that? No, I probably have much less than that. But there are some videos that millions of people have seen.
Now I'm lying on the cold, hard ground. Trouble.
So film has become universal, but at what cost? What have you really taken from this video? So in the article, according to Georges Duhamel, the movie is a pastime for helots, a diversion for the uneducated, wretched, worn-out creatures who are consumed by their worries, a spectacle which requires no concentration and presupposes no intelligence, which kindles no light in the heart and awakens no hope other than the ridiculous one of someday becoming a star in Los Angeles. Do you think that's true? Do you feel that all of you watching my video are wretched, worn-out creatures? I hope not. Well, Duhamel felt that he couldn't concentrate on video because the images were constantly changing. He liked to just sit with a painting and like really concentrate on it and like spend time with it. But he couldn't do that with video. And sometimes I kind of think that YouTube does add to the ADD of America. You know, there's always something new to watch, and people are constantly channel flipping and multitasking. In the article, Benjamin says the public is an examiner, but an absent-minded one. Think about that for a moment. All audiences have had the ability to become critics. Now with internet and the ability to comment and post on anything and judge anything. But where does that leave the educated artist? And whose opinion can we really trust anymore? Doesn't that make you wonder? Okay, students, let's review what we've learned today, shall we? First, we've learned that since anyone can make a video, the line between filmmaker and audience has become blurred. Second, we're pulling this analysis from an article that was written 77 years ago. Thirdly, we discussed the differences between stage and film. The camera is an untrusted narrator that chooses what to show to the audience. The film actor does not get the chance to interact with the audience in the same way a stage actor does. And fourthly, YouTube presents audience-made content as a mass media. And lastly, we looked at the need to wade through distracted mass criticisms to find the real art underneath. Good. Okay, that's a wrap.
When he's long gone, when he's next to me, and I realize the blame is on me. 'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now, flew me to places I've never been.